Or maybe now you could just be looking for a laugh because it's time for hashtag Friday Funnies, brought to you by the Cape Town Comedy Club. That's right. Now, of course, we are talking about our hashtag Friday Funnies, where we take a look at the biggest stories of the week to find a bit of humor in the crazy world that we live in. Here to help us do that this morning is comedian extraordinaire, Angel Campey. Angel, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm still waking up. I'm going to need you to hang in there with me.
Oh, you look wonderful for someone that's still waking up,
you
girl.
have a great makeup team.
Well, listen, we'll get you some coffee, but let's talk about this past weekend, the Springboks versus
we have to?
the All Blacks. I'm dying to know what you have to say about that.
Well, it's the worst defeat ever.
Yeah.
57-0, guys.
Wow.
I mean, I think we can blame time zones because it was early morning. I think the Bucks were still asleep and they didn't really know. But like, we haven't been hurt like this since Japan beat us. It's just the most embarrassing thing. I'd say we should all go into mourning and wear black, but I feel like an all-black country is not helping. But I feel like the Springboks actually just wasted their air miles.
Yeah.
They should have just stayed at home, had a braai, watched the game on TV, and the score would have been the same.
Ouch. Ouch. I'm still feeling the pain right now. But let's talk about the situation with South Africans and our current economic status.
Well, actually, MasterCard has released their first ever credit score statement audit, and it turns out that we've been spending an increase in 7%, which is good for the recession because it's how we're going to get ourselves out of a slow economy.
Yeah.
And no surprises here, but 75% of the people who are swiping are women.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hey, I
You
know.
know.
Like, who run the world?
Girls.
Yes, but also
with
China.
Our husband's credit card.
with our own credit card. But that's the thing, that the term is that the women hold the purse strings.
Yes,
of course
that's
we
true.
hold purse strings. Have you seen how much pretty purses we have?
Come on.
Men don't have purses. Come on. So we are saving the economy. You're welcome, South Africa.
You're welcome. Well, let's talk about as seen on TV. We've all, seen something, trying to apply it in real life, but one lady in particular is trying to protect herself from being mugged.
Yes, it's really interesting. There's a woman in the UK last week there was an attempted mugging, and she used a technique she'd learnt on Law and Order, actually. And so what happened was, there they are, Law and Order. And someone passed her a handwritten note saying there are two guns pointed at you, and if you don't hand us back your wallet, we're going to shoot. So she's in a crowded train, so what she did is she lay down and faked a seizure, and she started having a fit on the floor. Everybody started giving her attention. Obviously, the muggers ran away. But, I mean, so genius, great tip to use, but I feel like in South Africa, if someone hands you a handwritten note to mug you, like, first of all, is it in all 11 national languages? And then you're like, but I'm Sutu, I don't understand this. Can you please give me another one, ma'am? And like, it's so British. They just know everyone speaks English, everyone's got good grammar.
Exactly.
It's the most British mugging in the... I would prefer to have a note.
First world problems.
Imagine they knock at your door on the traffic lights, like, excuse me, this is a mugging.
That's a great way to get out of it. Angel, thank you so much for being with us today. And of course, if you want to see more of Angel Campey and a host of other incredible South African comedians, why don't you head over to the Cape Town Comedy Club at the V&A Waterfront.